Good morning. It's actually 6 minutes until I have to say good afternoon. Anywho, here we are again. Remember when Yashica was something? I used to make cameras and whatnot. Oh God, sorry about your box, lady. Huh. We got a phone. We got... That's kind of interesting. A phone and a phone. Even though this isn't a phone, it's just an empty box. Right? It's like... Is that an empty box? God, why do they make these things so hard to open one-handed? Like, this is all the different eras of technology. You know, you used to have a desk phone. Now you have an iPhone. Oh, that feels heavy. There's no iPhone in there, is there? No. Oh, look, that's a hard drive of some sort. We'll take that. See if we can find any of these people's top secret secrets. Maybe there's some naked pictures of this lady or something. Here's a old flip phone. Here's another old flip phone. Here's a Mr. Coffee. So yeah, this is an example of new and old technology. And the rest of this stuff is just books. Worthless crap. So, oh God, I forgot to put the coax back in the box. So today's supposed to be the big day where hopefully everyone's going to be putting their garbage out. Who knows? I know my tummy still hurts, so hopefully that'll go away by the end of the day. But whether or not it does, welcome to trash picking in a beautiful day in a beautiful town. You want to see what this lady has in her makeup cases? Probably a lot of makeup so she could look pretty. Oh my God. Wow. Looks like mostly hair. Ew. I think this lady might have overdid it on the makeup. This one's empty too, I can just tell. I don't know. I usually don't even look in these makeup cases, but sometimes they are filled with makeup. Wow, her driveway is hot. I shouldn't have kneeled down in her driveway. Look at my knee now. I got driveway bumps. 10 years ago, there would have been a pile in front of every house on this street. But it's not 10 years ago anymore. Wow. Look at this wheel. That's aluminum, I think. That's the cutest little aluminum rim I ever found. Ten years ago, I would have remembered to unlock the doors of the car. The more things change, the more they change. Anywho, here's my crates. 1, 2, 3. This crate has a light bulb in it. Wow. Be careful, you get cut on that jagged edge. Anyway, there's your rim, lady. Oh, just barely doesn't fit in the milk crate. What's up with this chair? It's either... What does that stand for? Tennessee? TN? Is this thing bent? Yeah, the legs are kind of bent or crooked or something. No, I don't think it's bent. I think it's just all the legs are crooked. Anyway, I don't care. This thing would take a lot of room in the car, and I doubt if anyone I know would want it. Look at this tire, though. Damn, I want that tire. That's a nice tire. It's a Trilobite. A Tusk HD. Wow. All right. Not gonna take their tire, but I will take their rim. So, thanks, lady. Thanks for your ATV tire, or your side-by-side tire, whatever the hell that is. All right, we're gonna take this lady's barbecue grates, but we're not gonna take her hose reel. Because even though the hose reel is aluminum, it is big, and it don't weigh nothing. And those things annoy the hell out of me. This guy over here usually throws out packing materials like bubble wrap and stuff, so hopefully later he'll throw out a bunch of that crap. He actually threw out a couple years ago a bubble wrap machine. Like you feed this sort of saran wrap stuff into it and it manufactures bubble wrap on the fly. I still have it at my house. I never tried it. So yeah, maybe later tonight we'll be loading up on padded envelopes and bubble wrap at this guy's house. You guys want some wisdom? If you want to know where your heart is, look to where your mind wanders. Wait, all right. If you want to know where your heart is, look to where your mind goes when it wanders. I feel like that one's a little too wordy. So, yeah, I'm not going to adopt that as my life mantra. Sorry, lady. We're picking on the Planet of the Apes, apparently. The hell is that? Jeez. Afraid this thing's gonna bite me. It's the Sharper Image Alive Chimpanzee model WW258. Wow. I guess that's a good enough thumbnail, assuming we don't find anything else to use as our thumbnail. That's a weird thing to have. I don't know. God, it's better than finding a real chimpanzee. Holy cow, I think it ripped my face off. This might be the first time I ever saw anyone throw out a urinal. I feel like all that would take is one little tap. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put on a glove and we're gonna give it one little tap. In fact, I think we can do our little tap right in here. One, two. Always close your eyes and wear gloves when you do that, because those shards are sharp and you don't want any sharp shards in your eyes. All right, here's another one. So take your aim, close your eyes, and there you go. Now, you got to check for sharp shards because you don't want to leave them anywhere. And I will confess that that one hit me in the wrist right there. But I don't think I'm bleeding or anything. Now, I would not recommend doing what I just did if the people were out and about, because they're just not going to understand it. You know, they're not going to understand that you responsibly put it in the brute, that you were careful, that you didn't get any sharp shards anywhere, you know, except these few over here that were property over there. They're not going to understand it. So be discreet, be careful, be neat, do it in the car trunk if you have to. But look at these awesome vintage urinal valves. I might even be able to sell those on eBay. What's a vintage urinal valve worth? Let's see. That's probably like 3 pounds of brass, so it's like $6. So if I could get $24.95 for the pair on eBay, it'd be worth eBaying them. We'll see. Coming to an eBay listing near you. Like maybe 8 months from now when I finally get off my ass and start doing eBay again. This flower pot is ribbed for her pleasure. Or for his pleasure. Let's see if it's pleasurable. Not really. I'm not exactly pleased. I'm not pleased by this flower pot because it's fragile and therefore I don't really want to take it. But if I don't take it, then I'm going to feel stupid later when I've got nothing in the car because it's such a slow day. So I guess we'll take it and we'll try not to break it. All right, at least somebody's throwing out bikes. That bike's in really good condition. Looks like it was well kept, not abused, but unfortunately it's just too low end for us. Now what about these? These are not ribbed for his or her pleasure, but they're hammered. Does that have a name on it? It actually does. I can't read the name. I think it says Atelier and Cuvier, something like that. I'll take a photo of it. But these things are nice. These things look fun. I don't know what they are. I guess you, I don't know, throw stuff into them. Oh, they're kind of falling apart at the seams though. So what they might end up being is just scrap aluminum. Wow, it's kind of getting hot today. Today is June 13th, 2024. So it hasn't quite gotten like super hot yet, but we're getting there. See how this all comes apart? Wow, that's awesome. Should I unscrew this one on camera? Yeah, why not? Ugh. Oh, this one's all stuck. It's all gummed up good. I want to make that dinging sound again. Can we do it again? It's got a lot of sustain. What if you hit it on this? Yeah, I could do that all day. You guys want me to just stay here and do that all day? I think we got about 46 minutes on the SD card. I could do it for 46 minutes if you want. Oh, look at these things though. These don't have vinyl ribbing there. It's like if you're wearing a suit of armor and you want to sit on a chaise lounge. Oh, here's the bottom from that other thing. Where's the other bottom from the other thing? See, now we're on the hunt. We're on the hunt for another aluminum chunk. Oh God, I can't bend over. My tummy still hurts. Yeah, those are some crazy chase lunges. God. All right, one more for the road. I'm not sure what that guy said. I think he said, get them cushions, man, they're good. And that's how these videos get named. If you wonder what the hell the title is about, it's because some dude yelled something out of a landscaping truck. Let's see what this lady has in her garbage pile. She has a little air compressor. Oh, not an air compressor, a pressure washer. What the hell? God, that thing weighs a ton. What do you think is in there? Woo! Look at that. I think we're gonna take that for scrap. What kind of compressor is that? North Star? I'll tell you something. That thing is so heavy that I might... Sorry. Hello, police. There's a man in front of my house ringing a bell. I don't know. Should we take the hose with that? Normally, I would not take this hose, but I feel like that thing might be something worth dicking around with. Or actually, I could just look this up before I take the hose. Anyway, what else does she have here? She has the Planet Junior Edger. You guys see this? Number 2 Edger. And she has, oh, you know what this crap is? First of all, it's a fun bucket. But this is a gutter chain. All right, I didn't find this exact model, but it does look like these North Star pressure washers are actually pretty expensive. So we'll take the hose, and if we have to, we'll put a new wire on it and see if it works. What do you guys think of these little thingies? Are they too rusty for us? I don't know, it's a tough call. Usually it's the tile part that you worry about, not the metal part. But these are not solid, they're hollow. So they kind of stack okay. They're kind of cheap-ish. So I'm gonna make an executory decision, which is that if I can lift them one-handed and get them in the vehicle, then we'll take them. And if not, then they can stay here on the curb. They can rot and lie stinking in the earth for all I care. All right, here goes nothing. What's our strategy? Oh, I guess we'll just grab the legs of all of them at once. Jeez. Put them in upside down. All right, we're the proud owners of that stack of garbage. I don't know, I just don't like it when they're, like when they cheap out. This is cheap. The other side looks great. What are you doing? Stop shopping at Big Lots. You live in a multi-million-dollar house. I'm sorry. I'm grateful. Thank you so much for the little, whatever those are. I appreciate it, ma'am. Sorry about all the mean things I just said. What do you guys think of this thing? It's got a marble top. Can you take the top off? Ugh. I guess so. I don't know. Do we want this? Do we want to get invested in this kind of real estate? What's this made out of? Wow. Salvaging couture. Ugh. I hate to admit it to myself, but I think I'm gonna take this thing. All right, we cannot lift that one-handed, so I'll see you at the next thing. These people, I think, unintentionally throw out a couple of goodies. It's like they don't really want to throw out anything good, but they just do accidentally. Like this beautiful pile of orange spaghetti. Oh, God. Stop it. Making a mess. Can't argue with you there. All right, that table is by a company called Salvaging. And there are identical ones available on the good old internets for $4.25, 425 bucks. But I don't know who would even buy that from me. So I might get stuck with it. Oh my God. I didn't even notice this box. Hold on. I'm gonna grab this copper and then I'm gonna show you this awesome box. Ugh. Get off. All right. Look at this. It's a Planet Peanuts box. It's a whole box full of those little 5-cent bags of Planet salted peanuts. Man. I'm not exactly opposed to eating some Planters peanuts either. They're delicious. Although sometimes I get the store brand because they're cheaper. Remember those little baggies though? They were like yay big, you know, and they were like 5 cents. You tear them open. Some of you guys remember that. I don't know what my core demographic is, but I bet most of the people watching my videos are probably about my age. You know, somewhere between 45 and 55-ish, probably. What do you guys think of these chairs? Wow, these are really crude looking. Look like they were made in metal shop by a kid. I don't know. The webbing's solid enough. Are they stackable? Did you think they were gonna be? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna take these. They are some cool looking chairs though, but the amount of room that they would take in the old Jeep, it's just too much. You guys scared? This thing says boo. I really want to take these because they look so neat, but probably not something we can really use. What's in here though? Nothing. I think there's anything in those bags. Let's see where some dummy already ripped them open. Nope. Somebody already ripped that one open too. Okay. God forbid you should take the time to untie them and retie them. Look at these ladders. This is a Louisville ladder. Looks like it's almost brand new. Is there anything wrong with it, you think? Now it's still nice and stiff. The hinges are anyway. Will it hold my fat butt? Oh God, that is a nice solid ladder. Let's close it up and stash it in the Jeep. Oof. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Did you hear what that lady said? She said, boy, oh boy, Mr. Trash Picker, you sure are handsome and strong and powerful. I said, okay, thank you, ma'am. No, that's not what she said. She said there's a lot more coming out tonight. But I'm satisfied with what we got right now. We don't even have to wait for tonight. Wait till you guys see what's on the other side of this tree. Pretty crazy, huh? I'd like to take that just so I could get a pet lion and have him jump through it. Man, they got their money's worth out of that tire. I don't know why these people have this. That's what their house looks like. But I feel like it's not going to fit in the Jeep. And I'm not super comfortable tying a 400-pound tractor tire to the flimsy little roof rails on this thing. So we'll have to leave it in the rear view mirror. What do you think about this fireplace set? It's nice as far as fireplace sets go. I'm not in love with that piece of tape around the handle. What do you think? Is this like crate and barrel style? But then this thing doesn't go with it. How heavy is it? It's like how much steel is here? What brand is it? Pilgrim. I think we can live without it. It's way out of season. Now I'll feel bad 2 hours from now when I come back and it's gone though. I should have took that fireplace set. All right. Just to prevent my future self from being sad, my present self will take this fireplace tool set. This sucks right now because there's a park right down the street that has an excellent restroom, but it looks like a bunch of moms are dropping off their kids for Little League practice. I hate using the restroom when there's a bunch of like kids at the park. I don't know, I just always feel like this creepy old man. But I guess I'm gonna have to get used to that because I really gotta go. All right, what I'm trying to find now is something to cover that table, and I think I might have found it. Well, wait a minute. There's a lot of stains on this thing. No, looks like it's in okay shape. God, I feel like my mom when I was a kid making the beds. All right. We got ourselves a dirty sheet. But I think this dirty sheet might serve to protect this nice little table from getting, I don't know, chipped or whatever. So maybe we'll find a blanket later that can protect it a little bit better, but for now that'll work. I don't really care about this barbecue, but I have a leg cramp, so I need an excuse to get out of the Jeep. Strange. Earlier my tummy was hurting. Now my tummy stopped hurting, but my leg is cramping up. I can't stand in front of these people's house all day, so I'm gonna have to get back in the Jeep. My leg all folded underneath me. I don't know if this is because I'm getting old or because I am enormously fat and I eat nothing but junk food. But either way, it's kind of annoying. I'll stretch out a little bit. All right. Oh, let me limp back to the car with my cramped up leg. Oh God. I can't be hopping around on the street in front of these rich people's house. Oh, what am I gonna do? All right, I parked way up the street from this pile so that I can take a nice little stroll with my crampy leg. All right. Oh, and then we can go get a glove later and come back and get those barbecue grates. Oh. I read somewhere that you can only feel pain in one spot at a time. So that's why my tummy doesn't hurt right now, because my leg hurts. What the hell? This is a nice cord though. Nice heavy duty one. Nice heavy duty one. Stop falling out of the car. I got enough problems as it is with my leg situation. All right, let's go get a glove. Oh. All right, a little bit of walking. Never hurt nobody. Unless you're walking in broken glass like Bruce Willis. But he seemed just fine by the end of the movie. I don't know why that came into my head. All right, now. These can go in here. Should I try to like squat down maybe? Want to do a couple of squats? I don't know if that's gonna help me. Ooh, I don't know. Wow. Well, look, at least it gives me something to focus on other than the fact that we're finding absolutely nothing today. All right, we're gonna take another great walk. I'm not scrapping, I'm trying to get rid of leg cramps. Wow, do you think those are stainless? Looks like we gotta go get Roland. The one good thing about having a pain in my leg or anywhere else I guess, is that I really like making a lot of noises. And when you have a pain, you know, you can make noises. So that's one upside. That's like the noise that Kyle Reese made when he traveled through time. My God, I'm so out of it today. Everything hurts. Wow. All right. Now I think I see some Star Wars memorabilia in this pile. So let's check it out. All right. Luke, we may or may not be related in some kind of way. I feel like this is probably a Star Wars outfit. This is Qui-Gon Jinn. All right. I'm satisfied that we don't really need to take any of that memorabilia. Oh my God. My leg cramp is at like a 30% now, and my tummy ache is at about a 70 now. So together it adds up to 100%. And yes, I do want some cheese with that wine. They put half the pile over there and the other half over here. All right, this has an address label on it, so right away, that's another thing for me to whine about. All right. IT organization, managing IT services, the grid 2, the innovative solution. You guys see anything there that you want to read? Henrik Ibsen played a Gibson. Glass Castle. The Great Gatsby. Ugh. My leg's not cramped up anymore, but I'm having a hard time getting up. Let's see what we have over here. Oh, look at the cute little doll. That's adorable. Baby gates. All right, cowboy hats. All right, partners. Ooh, look at this though. That's a fun thing. A giant skeleton skull head. I don't know, I feel like we're bringing home too much worthless Halloween crap, and it's only June, so we'll leave those for the next horror aficionado. Look at my fat tummy. Because these people have their address on their mailbox. All right, do we want this Bikey Bikerson? I feel like no, we don't. It's missing all the straps. I like that thing though. The adapter plate. Would it be a tragedy to just take the adapter plate out and leave the rest here? I don't know, does this thing even work? Nah, it's all messed up. All right, let's see if we can take this adapter plate. Anyway, I've been kibitzing with two of my buddies as the day has wound on. One of them seems to be doing all right, finding some goodies. One of them is doing exactly what I'm doing, finding nothing. So I guess we don't have to be too sad because we're not alone. I love using this thing like this. All right, does this come off? No, I think in order to get that off, you have to take this off. The hell? Oh, I see. So you gotta lock the key, and then the shaft will turn. And once the shaft comes out, you can get the little how the hell does this work? Get out. Out, damn doohickey. Alright, maybe you have to still keep turning it for a while. Told you that doohickey would come out. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this doohickey, put it on, and then take this doohickey and put this little bolt in my pocket. Ugh. And I don't know why I even took that crap. I'm starting a little collection of bike rack accessories, I guess. So that'll go in there. Ugh. Anyway, my leg cramp is gone. So yay me. Every year these people throw out a go-kart frame. So I guess I don't know why this year would be any different. Let's see. They have a fork, which looks like junk. They have a seat, which looks like junk. They have a carpet installer knee kicker. And they have an electric motor. We didn't unlock the Jeep either. All right, so I've decided that this is gonna be the last banal clip in this video. So I'm not gonna record anything else until either A, we find something exciting, or B, we give up and go home. Because there's gotta be a reason to this, for this video to exist. And this isn't it. All right, I told you that I would either, what did I say? That I would like either give up or the something. Anyway, we're giving up. We are pretty much done with this crap. We're not finding nothing. Sad, sad us. Call the wambulance. And etc. and so on and so forth. We went to the right town, Richville. Not mega Richville. That's next door, but Richville. We got here on the right day because tomorrow's the official day of the pickup. We know what to look for because we've been doing this for a long time. We got room in the Jeep, but we just fell flat. I think these are brass though, so that's a good little consolation prize. And all right, so I went off on like a whole philosophical tangent that I'm just gonna cut out of the video because it was really dumb. But we picked here all day for like 8.5 hours. We still got 2 hours before we get home. We really didn't make much money. Sometimes that happens that way. It's not the end of the world. Maybe we'll be back tomorrow morning. Maybe we won't be out until next week. Either way, I'm glad you came with me today. So until next time, thanks for watching. All right, we didn't really find anything great or anything, but I just wanted to show you guys this crazy table saw. If you ever seen anything like this in your lives, look at this thing. Look how thick that blade is. It's like 1/8 of an inch thick. I don't know who the hell would ever use something like this, but wow. Anyway, I'll probably try to get this motor off of here, but I'll do that off camera. But what a wild thing. So that's our little epilogue on our way out of town. Thanks for watching.